So, as you know, today we started with page number 66, and here what happened that we have seen the Rabin was facing many problems that because she lost in the desert. So she saw the cobra, there was the bees, then she saw the crocodile and the fox as well. So now she was feeling very tired and hungry and afraid also. Afraid mean that she was so scared, right? She was feeling cough. Hungry that she wanted to eat. Tired mean that all his body was, in pain. So because she was running a lot. So the sun was setting below the horizon, means that it was the time of almost Maghrib. The sun goes down, the sun sets at that time. So the sky glowed a beautiful orange and red color. Maybe you have witnessed that just before the time of Maghrib when the sun is setting, so you can see the color, orange color and red color on the sky, right? So the sky, but she didn't want to be alone in the dark, as she was so scared that she was thinking maybe after some time it will be the night. What she will do here in the desert where there is no one? So she sat down in the sand and too tired to move. Man, means that she cannot walk a single step. So she lay her head on her hands and fell asleep, like we can see here in this picture. This is how she lay her hands under her head, and she is fell asleep. Right. Then what happened? Then we saw in the next paragraph, when she woke up, the rabbit was standing by her head. Like we can see in this picture. Look, the rabbit is standing by her head. And its little black nose, see the little black nose of this rabbit? Its little black nose was wet and rubbing against her cheek. Cheek is this, like this part is cheek, right? So we can see in this picture the rabbit is rubbing its nose on her cheek. Rabbin stood up slowly. The rabbin didn't run away. A rabbit means, usually what happened that when you see the rabbit will run very fast. But now the rabbit is not running away. It's not going. It's not going. So it wanted rabbin to follow it. Mean the rabbit want to show the path to the rabbin, right? She walked slowly and followed the rabbit back down the riverbed. Then she passed the crocodile tracks, past the rocks where the cobra has slithered, and then she passed the tree filled with the angry bees. Means that all the way she was coming from, now when she's going back, so she is passing by all these problems that which she has suffered when she was following the rabbit. So Rabin listened. Now, Rabin, where are you? And who is this? Whose voice is this? It was her father who was calling Rabin, right? And she called out, "I am here, I am here, father." Soon her father found her and picked her up in the arms and hugged her tightly. Hugged her tightly like this, we can see in this picture that the father is hugging her tightly. So then what happened? Where were you, Rabin? Now the father is asking from Rabin, where were you, Rabin? We have been worried about you. Yasmin and Karim told us that you wandered off the path, means that you lost the path. Huh? So where were you? We were looking for you. We were worried for you. The father is saying now. Huh? Her father here, you know that you are not supposed to do that. Her father scolded. Now the father is, he's getting angry with the rabbin, that where were you? Why you leave the path? We were so worried about you. I know, father. Now, who the rabbin is saying, I know, father. I am very sorry. I will never leave the path again. She turned and looked for the rabbit. Where did it go? Then she saw it running off into the trees. She smiled, took her father's hand, and then walked back to home. So that is the end of the story, that how she lost in the desert. And I hope you have understood the story and you have enjoyed the story as well. So what we will do, that we are going to write all these question answers. You can see here all these questions. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 16 questions are there within this story. So we will write these questions and answers in the class, the upcoming classes. And those guys, those who are going to come back to the school, you must purchase some notebooks. For English, I would suggest you to purchase the 2 notebooks, right? The 2 notebooks of 40, 60 pages, it would be enough, right? So as you are going to write the question and answers on those notebooks. Okay. So now let me take your attendance. Earlier I saw that there were 22 boys. Now 2 boys have left the class. Please don't leave the class until it finishes, because otherwise you will be considered absent.